Hi there, beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. Today we're going to be rolling these coins up, finding out how much we've saved just by saving our change. So thank you guys for being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I know I said in the last video that I was going to do a WTF yesterday, but I totally forgot that I had changed that plan because we still have a little bit of December to go, so I figured I would just combine that into one WTF, which will be on Saturday. So apologies for that confusion. If you guys were waiting for a video that never came, I'm sorry. I totally forgot that I had made that choice. All right, so today we're going to be rolling that change. We're going to find out how much we have saved just by saving the change from my wallet. But before we get into that, let me go ahead and grab today's prompt card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompt card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. Just a little something to help us get to know each other better. So today's prompt card is, what was the biggest punishment you've ever received? Oh, this one might be a little too close to home. I don't know if I want to put that out on the internet. We're in the Christmas, still holiday vibes. Let's not go into that one. Have you ever really kept a New Year's resolution? No. Well, I don't know. I think just starting this budgeting thing was kind of a New Year's resolution. I just needed an overhaul. I needed a change. And here we are a couple of years later, and I'm still doing it. But I'm not sure that I actually made that as a New Year's resolution. I'm sure everyone has had the typical ones. Well, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do these things. And then they just never pan through. Well, I'm totally part of that crowd. I'm no different. But yeah, I can't really say there's one I can say for a fact I made and stuck with. What about you guys? Have you ever really kept a New Year's resolution? And if not, should we even try anymore? All right, so today we are going to be rolling coins. So this time I did purchase on Amazon some coin rolling things because I just was finding last year as I was going to my bank to get some of these are what I have left from last year. They were fine giving them to me, but not too many. And so I had to find myself going back and back several different times because they would only want to give me like 5, maybe 10 of each at a time. So it was very, very inconvenient for me, especially when I realized in the middle of rolling coins that I didn't have enough and would have to go back to the bank, beg for more. I don't know, they were just it felt like a little bit stingy with them. So instead of dealing with that hassle, I decided I'm just going to go ahead and buy these. And they were pretty cheap. It's like maybe $6, $7 on Amazon for this huge amount. A huge amount. But don't hold me to that. I bought a lot of stuff on Amazon, so I can't really recall the exact amount it was. But here we are. We've got plenty to get us through this, and I won't have to go and bother my bank anymore about giving me some of these. So we're going to be using these to do our coin rolling, of course. And we've got my very large container here. It was just an old cashews container that I had. It's a 2-pound container, if that helps in determining how big this might be. But we are just about full. I would say we are only, we have like this much left till we were max full. Last year I did have max full, but that was because hubby had a bunch of change. He had it in a can that he gifted to me because, he wasn't doing anything with it. So this is just from my wallet. Anytime I cleared out my wallet, I put it in here. That is the only time I put change in this container. So I'm very curious on how much I managed to save just by putting the change in here. And yeah, we'll find out how much it is. It seems like a lot. So, I got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm definitely going to be time-lapsing this for the majority of it. But because we didn't do our WTF Wednesday yesterday, I do need to water my plant. I'm sure she's like, where was my water yesterday? Don't worry, little Miss Panda Ear, we got you. I'm being a good plant owner. All right, so look, she's still doing good too. I like it. All right, so I'm going to get started on this. There's not really much to talk about. We separate them out, which I'll be doing, and then we start rolling the coins. And I might stop every once in a while just to chat with you guys, but otherwise, I am going to time lapse this because this is going to be, if I had to gauge, hours, maybe 2 hours of my time. So we're not going to subject you guys to that, but I might pop in here and there just to chat while I roll. But otherwise, enjoy the music, enjoy watching me roll these up, and then at the end, we'll count it all together and see how much we managed to save in our rolled coins.
Say I'm craving hope in this darkness. You say I'm just a joke, just a joke. Shivers my spine so bad. Swimming in the river takes too much. I'm trying to let go of us, but the truth is that you really don't want us.
Guys, if this doesn't tell you how dirty money is, let this be a public service announcement. So I'm going to go wash my hands really quick. In fact, I'm going to put my rings, I'm just going to take them off. Yes, I know I'm about to just touch the money again, but I cannot describe to you how dirty that feels. Okay, so as you can see, we have a ton of quarters, a little bit of dimes, a little bit, and then whatever. I'm surprised that I have so many quarters. So I am definitely going to be starting with those. And I did want to do a couple with you, maybe one or two, just so maybe if you've never rolled coins before, you can kind of see how it's done. But also just so we can chat, because I missed you guys. I have been reading all of your comments. Of course, I have not responded because busy. Understatement of the century right there, but busy. All right, so for quarters, we're doing $10 worth. So that's 50 cents. One, that's $1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a big stack. 10. All right, so 4. Just to make sure. Don't want to get in trouble with my bank. By the way, I don't know what bank you guys use or if they do this, but for my bank, which is Wells Fargo, as long as you have the coins rolled, they will take them and exchange them, no fees. So that's what I've been doing. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. Okay. Anyway, so I wanted to say something. I feel like I had something on my mind that I wanted to talk about. Now all of a sudden it's gone. Oh, a big thing. I can't even believe that I just did that. We had our family Christmas party last night with my family, and afterwards, my brother and his wife left to the hospital to go have their baby. So she is currently in labor at the hospital. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get the call. Obviously, we're not going to the hospital to wait around because COVID and whatnot, and the particular hospital is pretty restrictive on how many visitors can be there, so we're just not even going to attempt that. We'll see the baby once they get home. But I have been promised a FaceTime call, so I'm so excited. She hasn't had the baby yet. I've been checking in, but how exciting. I remember those days. I really do. I remember those days, and they were great. All right, so we just rolled our first $10, and we still have all of this. Yep. All right, so I'm going to time lapse again, and I'll just roll up the rest of these quarters. Then I'll come back. We'll chat while I do a dimes. We'll do it that way. How about that?
My darling, in fire. My darling, rose and fire. You're a liar. You say, my darling, rose and fire. In fire. You say, my darling, rose and fire. You're a liar. Shivers my spine so much. Swimming in the rivers, swimming in the rivers. I'm trying to let go of what's broken.
All right, we got our first set. Turns out I didn't need any extra of those. Well, we'll have them for next year. But we got quite a bit here. So I'm going to put these in my box. If you've been with me for a couple years, you know this is the box that I use. It's so cute. I love it. So we're going to put these in here until we get all the other ones, and then we'll count it all together. Next up, pennies. And we had $6.25 left, which I'll just put back into my bin here for next year. But we'll count it all together before we do that. Dimes time. Okay. So with the smaller coins, it's a little bit harder, if you will. But these have to be $5, so that's $1. So I need 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What happened to that dime? I think I might leave this one. Look at this. It looks like it's been shot. Ew. What a weird thought. Okay, I'm going to put this one off to the side because it doesn't lay straight. And we'll just leave it with the extras. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And while I'm doing this, I'm just watching or listening to a podcast about true crime. because that's what we do over here. No, really, it's because like a lot of my favorite YouTubers are kind of taking a break after the holidays. So nobody seems to be posting like much except for my true crime people. So true crime it is. I don't mind. I like true crime. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is what will fill up this one. And like I said, these tend to be harder for me just because they are smaller, and the quarters are like the easiest in my opinion. It's just trying to get them all laying the same way. But once you get that first set done, then it's pretty easy. It's not really very difficult, thankfully. And I like going and exchanging it for real cash and then, you know, putting it in something, anything. All right, so there's $5 dimes. I'll do the rest. Then we'll get to nickels. All right. My fingers are so gross and it feels so gross. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's count this up really quick. And I'm going to go give my hands the biggest scrubbing of their lives. Okay? So let's begin. We have, what is these are 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 in quarters. That's crazy. Then we have, let's do dimes next. 5, 10, 15, 20 in dimes. Then we have, let's do nickels next. 2, 4, 6. Is that it? Yep, $6. And then for pennies, we have $1, 2, 3, 4. $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 130 right here that we're going to restuff. So 130 is what we have here, which is awesome. And then we had $6.25 here. We had 39 cents there, 10 cents here, and 2.80. Oops. So $139.54 in total that we managed to save just by emptying my change out of my wallet all year long. I mean, don't sleep on the change either. All right, so I'm going to probably try and make some cash right now. I will go and deposit this later. So let me see if I have the cash for it so that we can just, stuff that somewhere. If I can, I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm going to put all of these back. Sorry if that was extra loud. So this will be the start of next year. So at least we have $9.54 we're starting with next year. All right. That's so cool. All right, 2024 begins. So I did want to write that on here just so we have it. We just did our coin roll. I'm just going to do 130 since that's what we are exchanging. And we're going to be adding the 954 to next year. So now all we need is just that Save the Change challenge, which we'll get on the WTF Wednesday video, but it won't be on Wednesday. It'll be on Saturday, I think. And I think what I'll do is I'll get this exchanged at the bank and get change because I don't have the change. All I have is ones, as you know, and I'm not about to do that. So what I'm going to do is just take all of this to the bank when I go make that deposit and then get the cash so that we have it to, cash stuff somewhere. And it'll give me some time to kind of consider where to put that. And we'll do that on Saturday's video. So there will be no video tomorrow. I was going to do a walkthrough for my new binder setup, but I haven't even done that yet. So I need to have a day and even into the weekend to really work on my new binder setup so that I can do a full walkthrough. So you guys probably won't see that until like the 1st of January. With that being said, I will just close out this video and we will restuff or reallocate this cash in Saturday's video. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. It'll be weird. We're doing a Saturday video. We do have a Sunday video as well as we close out and cash condense, much needed cash condensing. And yeah, we've got a lot coming up still. The month is not over yet, but I'll see you guys on Saturday. And if you're still watching, you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. And with that being said, I'll see you on Saturday. Have a good one, guys. And as always, until next time, bye.